be let off though. I expected Stephen to knock that in. Now have a look at this shot that Stephen played. Now, he put, for some reason, lots of side on it, so it's just swinging the white away from the reds.
Similar shot to what he played a few moments ago. He won't have to play with as much side this time. Still played with plenty of side. Coming around the back of the blue, not quite hard enough. Well, Stephen's having the white clean, which tells us he may be tempted to have a go at this long one. If he's screwing across the table, he's got to be careful of the in-off in the left-hand middle, because he'll be playing for a baulk colour, I would presume, rather than risk going for the black. Yes, missed the in-off easily.
Good cue ball, but once again Stephen could get down from the reds that are closest to the pink. He'll take the pot on to the right corner if he can miss the cannon on the two reds and black. Yeah, he feels that he can avoid the cannon here when taking this pot on. Has he covered it? Maybe covered for a direct pot, and if he hits the cushion first and pots the red, it's not going to be a lot of use to him, because the white would go over towards the other two reds there and he'd be in trouble. But there's not a lot available for Stephen Lee here, so he might have to take this on. If he could hit it, I would love if he could hit it direct, because we'd see the cue power of Stephen Lee trying to screw back. Well, everything's gone wrong with that, because he's left a couple of sitters. But that's the first time I think I've seen Stephen Lee ever do that. He was playing an incredible deep screw back. I think he's just put a little mark in the white. Jan Verhaas is aware to get a cloth to clean it. In fact, he might have had to gone for a needle and thread there. He could have ripped the cloth, will he?
Well, he could have damaged three things there. He could have damaged the white, damaged the cloth, and damaged his tip. Doesn't appear to have done any damage to his tip, which is the most important thing as far as Stephen Lee's concerned. But Stephen Hendry only needs to score another 30 points from here to make the frame safe, so likely to go 3-1. His tip appears not to. Well, he's just moved it just in time. Doesn't appear to be damaged. Usually when you play a shot like that, it takes a chunk out of your tip. We now know that the plant must be available, otherwise he wouldn't have played that shot like that.
8.
Referee Jan Verhaas just, well, with all that was going on there, just lost his concentration, called 7 and then corrected himself. It was 8. Very rare mistake from Jan Verhaas.
And a rare mistake from Stephen Hendry when in the balls, because that was very careless to play that plant and leave this shot. Not guaranteed to pot to either of these two reds he's left himself.
Yes, the blue's the highest available spot.
16. 16. 70.
Well, mid-session interval coming up. It's looking good for 3-1 for Stephen Hendry. Stephen Lee's going to have to go to the practice table and get that Rolls-Royce cue action working.
Yes, this is his last hope. There's a possibility of him missing that red. It hasn't done. So just one more colour than red, and 3-1 will be almost guaranteed.
Quick glance at the scoreboard. He knows he needs 2 more pots. That's one of them.
29.
Any colour will leave Stephen Lee requiring a snooker.
$33. $34.
That now assures that Stephen Lee will be going 3-1 behind. He won't come out of his chair if and when Stephen Hendry misses.
Just looking at the stats there, Willie, Stephen Lee's highest break is 22 in 4 frames. Okay,
38.
Stephen's dominated 3 of the frames, but he's had a couple of chances, Stephen. Not many.
39.
Yes, the pot success rate has improved because of Hendry's dominance in the last couple of frames. It was down at 83. It's back up to 90 now, which you would expect when you lead 3-1 to have a success rate of above 90%. Stephen Lee is very poor though, 66.
46.
And he has had a few chances. It's not, I mean, with the chances he's had,